is I, Donald Reagan, the uncommon voice for the common man, coming to you today live from Shadyside, Ohio, where I can remember listening to talk radio where they had a commercial from CARE, C-A-R-E, not C-A-I-R. And that would be a commercial saying that we have the power to empower women to run the world, and that the women are basically pacifist and will not engage in any sort of aggressive action. And we have the power to empower her. That's what that CARE commercial says. But I honestly believe that they didn't know about Hillary Clinton. Now, anybody that has a brain understands that Hillary Clinton is more than likely the one pulling the strings behind our little expedition in Libya. Now, let's face it. Apparently, we're going to have this handing off the baton of this operation to the NATO forces. Now, you got to think about this. Who runs NATO? That would be the big three: England, France, and Germany. And in England, France, and Germany, guess what they have? They have conservative heads of state that say that we ought to do something in Libya. And then you got Hillary. Now think about this. You know, you got this damn woman sitting here when her husband wanted to do something about the genocide in Bosnia, and she says, go for it, Bill, baby. Do something about it. Stop the genocide. Then you have a Republican president, and that would be George W. Bush, and he wanted to do something to stop the genocide in Iraq. And when he went to Congress, as opposed to her president, and got authorization to use military force, guess what? She was all for it. She was there waving her American flag. Go, George, go. And then he actually did it. And then when he did it and things went south, there was Hillary saying that we have the right to protest against any administration, meaning, of course, George Bush. But she was there on the sidelines cheering us on when we actually did it. Now, all of a sudden, you have this little issue in Libya. And you know damn well Obama's not going to make a damn decision like this. So he goes to the Secretary of State. And the Secretary of State are talking to these three conservatives in NATO. And they say, do something. Do something about it. Stop the genocide. And she says, fine. We're down with it. So in other words, you have a woman getting us involved in Libya. It's just totally unbelievable. Now remember, the CARE commercial says women are going to save the world. Okay? Well, which woman would that be? Would that be Hillary Clinton or, say, Angela Merkel in Germany? Hell, I don't know. They're everywhere anymore. They're running this world. And you see what's going on. And you know damn well she was there in Bosnia. She was there in Iraq. And now she's pulling the strings in Libya. You tell me, am I right or am I wrong? And I tell you this right now, we're going to get this big speech from His Mightiness Obama on Monday. Now, what do you think his teleprompter's going to tell him to say? It will be exactly what Hillary tells him to say. Make no mistake about it. I don't give a damn what position he takes. He's got about two of them. Get rid of Gaddafi or save the civilian casualties. There are no other choices. But I guarantee you this right now, whatever he says, she wrote. Unless, of course, it's incoherent. Nobody makes any sense out of it. It's muddled, and it's perfectly illogical. Because with this administration, the way it works out, if it's logical and it makes sense, that can't be the way it is. But if it's illogical and a bunch of damn nonsense, then that's the way it has to be. And remember this, I'm sitting in my man cave right now trying to save the world, and you got damn Hillary Clinton and these women trying to ruin it. Until next time, This is your favorite Islamo homophobic, Ronald Reagan, saying this to you now. Life was good when men ran things. Over!